How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Capital Gains 500, and in today's not so pleasant video for a lot of people, we are once again taking a look at GNUS. Why? Because we've been following this stock closely, and a lot of hype was around this stock for today, Monday, June 6th. Why? Because the company was supposed to come forward with a big announcement. Last Thursday, there was an announcement that there was going to be an announcement, and the stock roared. Really? Who cares? And we're going to look at the 5-minute time frame. Make it easier. Okay. We good? We Gucci? We good or not? On Thursday, the stock blew up after bad trading days, just sideways. No much movement. Got some news. There's going to be an announcement of an announcement. Stock took off. All right, pre-market, it took off a little bit more. The highest it got to in pre-market was, we're looking at 23% uptrend. 23%, all right? But we actually started the day stagnant at the same level. So if you can't trade pre-market or aftermarket, it was okay. You know, it opened up at basically the close, so we were okay. Everybody was probably hyped up, but the first couple of minutes, it started going down. So much selling volume. And actually, we got the news around here, so I'm surprised they didn't wait until 10. I believe that if GNUS would have waited to give their announcement a little bit in the day, this stock would have been ticking up and up as people would be jumping on to buy before the actual news dropped. But as you know, buy the rumor, sell the fact is a huge saying in Wall Street, and it certainly did play out today. People were buying the rumor, an announcement of an announcement, and they were selling on the fact. Okay, so what was the big news of GNUS? GNUS came out with, okay, now we're on Robinhood. Like, I'm glad they at least put it on Robinhood to keep some people informed, because like Robinhood tends to lag with news. That's why I like Webull. You can click on the news section, and it's always updating it to the most up-to-date current. In my opinion, I really like this. That's where I saw it, and let me show you guys a picture of what the heck I was looking at 6:30 in the morning. So what was the big news of GNUS, and why was it supposed to pop off, go to the moon, go to $10, go to $5, $7? You know, everybody was hoping, and this is a champion. GNUS is a champion for many people. Okay, so they actually announced a joint venture with Stan Lee's POW Entertainment to create Stan Lee Universe. Wow. Okay, first of all, when I saw that, I'm like, what is that? First of all, I was like a little bit like, oh, okay, what's that? I was like, I don't understand. And like I said, I was looking at the stock in real time, and it was dropping. I'm like, oh, okay. They had to pause it. It dropped so fast, 15%. The circuit breaker went off, and it stopped trading. Like, they had to take a break on GNUS. That's what happened. And so then that let people read up on the news. Okay, you know, at least some people, if anything, they were able to buy in at a lower price since it dropped. They were seeing that, all right, Stan Lee Universe. Okay, what's that? So it's some assets that Stan Lee has. And this is where it gets controversial. Okay, people would assume, well, this should have popped it off to $100. Stan Lee, you know, Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America. Yes, Stan Lee did create those characters. But, and that's the big but, Disney owns Marvel, which Marvel owns all those characters. So GNUS cannot create shows over these because Disney owns them. Disney bought them for $4.4 billion, which was a steal deal. They've made their money and more back. So congratulations, Disney. That's why you're a better stock than GNUS. What? In addition to the #1 box office hit of all time, Avengers Endgame. Yeah. Fluff. Stan Lee Universe will draw from the repertoire of all characters and IP created by Stan Lee post Marvel Entertainment. Okay, here's the big news, and this is what GNUS can use: post Marvel Entertainment. And the thing is, most of the big characters are Marvel, so what the heck are the post created characters? Let's see. The guardian of both his brand and body of work. I have no doubt that the greatest characters and greatest stories and the greatest hits from the mind of Stan Lee have yet to be told. And as big as Spider-Man, Black Panther, X-Men, and Avengers are today, tomorrow it will be Stan Lee's Tomorrow Men, his String Bean, and his Black Fury and Virus. Well, that one's popping right now. So basically, it's a lot of characters maybe that a lot of people don't know, and you can go over this article yourself. But Stan Lee created so much more characters than the most iconic ones. He created over 100, and those that really did not have the spotlight on them are now being handed over to GNUS to create shows, to do whatever the heck they need to do to make them pop and make them popular. Like here, Tomorrow's Man, String Bean. Wow, that's an amazing name. Black Fury. Oh, okay. Virus. Like I said, that's popping already. So much reading. What can we tell? Oh, I did not read this one earlier when I was seeing the stock drop. And let's go back to what the heck was going on with the stock. It dropped, circuit breaker, and then it popped, circuit breaker. What? Why did they stop it if it was popping up? I don't know. Circuit breaker, it went up too fast, too much trading volume. They said, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know what you're doing. And then we went down, and then we went up, and we down. And then it just went down. And it just got flat. I think people got bored of it. People are like, this news sucks. And especially with the article that I was looking at, it's big news. It's big news, but it's not. It's actually, in my opinion, from what the heck I was listening of the rumors, it's not the big news that they wanted. Like a merger with another company for more distribution. This is cool. This is great. You know, Stan Lee's POW it's cool, but it's going to take a lot of work to make them pop. Here's the big thing right here. Oh, it was right there at the top, which I think a lot of shareholders did not like, because it really gives GNUS no assets other than the ability to create. It's just licensing. Stan Lee will assume worldwide rights in proprietary. I can't read. Sorry, I'm not literate. To the name, physical likeness, physical signature, live, animated, motion picture, television, online, digital publishing, theme park, comic book, merchandising, and licensing rights to Stan Lee and his IP creations, past, present, and oh, what is this? Going forward. What if GNUS, by accident in one of their shows says, oh, like the new Inferno Man or whatever, and that guy takes off? Well, that is property of Stan Lee, because it's part of the agreement. So GNUS owns nothing. They're just having the ability to basically have work. They're kind of like the handyman, like, oh, here, like, this is what I want. Here, this is what I have. This is what I have envisioned already. I have all these characters. Make some shows, create some scenarios, create a plot and junk. But at the end of the day, I own all the IP. I own all of it. And if I want to drop you, I'm going to drop you. And if you do a good job and you get these characters some popularity, maybe I'll go in the back end and I'll sell them to Disney. Hey, why not? Disney's going to pay up. Are you going to pay up, GNUS? No, you're my B. And that is my conclusion for this video. I do not like GNUS. Overhype, a lot of hype. Drop. Sorry for those holding the bag. I know I'm going to get a lot of bad comments because a lot of people, they feel very passionate about the stock. That's problem number one, okay? Investing number one is when you get too emotional with your stocks, when they become part of you, that's when you do not make really rational decisions. And overall, as we know, the stock market is not rational. Oh, look, it's going up. Like, there's some people coming in and buying. Ooh, it's a dip, buy the dip. But you don't know if tomorrow it's going to go down. And in my opinion, we got the news. There's this article that did come up from Bazinga an hour ago. I did check it out, and leave a like and comment down below if I should make a video on this. I won't really discuss it. This just really cements my whole ideology and theory that this stock sucks. Like, it really sucks. This little article talking about how much investing $1,000 in GNUS back in 2010 would be worth today. Cliffhanger, go read it yourself. If you want me to make a video, hey, capital gains 500, make a video on it. I want to see it, please. But as far as what I read, and here it is if you want to check it out on Robinhood, it's right here. If you're on Webull, it's right here. Not a great article helping the brand or helping the company. I feel like this company's trying too hard. They're not really focusing on their product to grow. They're really focusing right now on the hype of stocks, which is not the type of company you want to invest in. The company you want to invest in focuses on its business, whatever it's producing, not on trying to hype up a stock, its own shares. Obviously, there's personal interest from the board of directors and the people on top who get paid in stock shares. So always know what the interest is and what is really going on behind closed doors. Like I said, the whole hype of, oh, we're going to have a great announcement really drove this up. They were probably hoping for more. People to be like, yes, oh my gosh, that's amazing. If they would have gotten a licensing agreement and like, oh, they're going to be making Spider-Man sequels and blah, blah on their channel, wow, this would have popped off. Obviously, Disney would not allow that. So, hand slapped and we're down. And again, some people got caught holding the bag, even if they bought this dip right here in the morning and they were like, oh my gosh, $3. Now we're at $2.66 and moving. You know, the day is not over, but heck, I'd be so surprised if this popped off up. Overall, we're still down now 25% on the day for today. Everybody was really betting on it going up. I was really goofed on it too. I made my last video, I said it was gonna pop because like the rumors looked really promising, but I had no idea there was even a Stan Lee's POW. And I guess a lot of people agree with me, like, what the heck is that? I don't know. I can't trust this company. I would not hold this for a year. If you want to get some direction of, oh, I'm going to hold for a year, 2 years, I would suggest reading this article. So please go read it. Do your own research. This is my opinion for entertainment purposes. Drama alert. I mean, drama stock news. I mean, stock news. Oh, now we're down 25%. Ooh, and counting. And I was looking at the options too. Just a quick last minute thoughts. I was looking at the options, and the options, since there's not a lot of trading volume like crazy, and your contracts start to expire if you don't sell fast. And this is day trading. You know, a lot of options contracts are meant to be day traded, in my opinion, because you do not want to hold a hot potato that's going rotten. And time decay is a B on these options. For anyone who was thinking about shorting the stock, I would just literally walk away. Subscribe to the channel, check out for the next big stock, whatever the heck it is. You know, there's always that next stock around the corner. If you don't get personal, don't even take this on with me. Like, if you have an issue, you have an issue with yourself, because I have nothing. Like, what am I manipulating? Someone said, oh, it's because you made a video, it's gonna pop up, it's gonna pop down if you're talking negative about it. No, there's news articles right here talking about giving the news. I'm just also giving the news. Well, what kind of influence do I have? I don't. I'm just letting people know to be better educated, to make better decisions, to cut their losses if you have to. How do you short this stock? I wouldn't even try to short it. What if this mother effer goes the opposite way? That happens to me all the time. I'm like, put, sell, short, ha 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 ha, and it pops up, and I'm like, and then I get crushed. So walk away. I think I'm done with this. Again, I'd recommend reading this article, interpreting it for yourself. If you want me to read it and you want me to give you my thoughts on it, overall, it's still the same. Terrible stock. Would not hold it for a year. Don't know where it's going. Stan Lee's universe pop, it just does not have that intellectual value to have popped this stock up. A lot of I think no one really saw this coming. No one really knew what this was. So have a great day. Like the video, comment if you comment your thoughts. I like good and bad comments. I really don't care. I don't take offense. I'm not holding the stock. I'm not losing any money. So, you know, leave your comments down below. Subscribe for more videos. And share this with a friend if you guys if you have a trading buddy. So I'll see you in the next video, and thank you guys for everything.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Dog.
Godspeed indeed.
Vehicle pitching downrange.